Welcome back, everybody. NFL head coach continues, and the Falcons are 1-0 on this young season, and I'm feeling really good about this year. We won our first game, played some really good defense, but we have some goals today that we're going to either succeed in or fail. We have to beat the Rams on Monday night in week 3. We have to win 3 out of our first 4 games. So what's going to happen today? We're super simming week 2. If we win, I am going to coach week 3 because that will be us going for the Monday night goal and the 3 out of 4 goal. But regardless, I want to get through week 4 today. We'll probably super sim week 2, play week 3. Hopefully we win all those, and then maybe just a quick sim on the Panther game. Get the first quarter out of the way and see if this team is looking like a team that could actually go to the postseason. I have not been there before in this game. Oh, is Boof Cobb in the chat? Maybe 2 games over 500. If we're 10-6, I'd be pretty happy. Whoa. Well, this actually shouldn't be a surprise because we knew that Wellborn and Palmer got hurt in the game, and then x-rays happen afterwards and you learn of their injuries. So a 3 to 7 week injury for John Wellborn, that is a big deal. And Tony Palmer is kind of the primary guard backup, and he's going to miss 3 to 7 now with a high ankle sprain. So right when things are going pretty well for us, undefeated preseason, play well in week 1, now immediately testing our depth along the offensive line. And most teams are not prepared for these injuries. You may have one capable backup, but otherwise you're going to be, at a major disadvantage. And now we got to figure out what we're going to do there. Do we play Patrick McCoy at guard? I mean, losing 2 in 1 week is a tough spot. Tony Hills is one option. We have Daryl Wagner, the rookie, who has 83 potential. Hills has 86. And then Patrick McCoy. I imagine that Hills has at least knowledge of the playbook. I need someone who can play, for a month and a half. And Tony Hills might be the best player for this spot right now. I could check free agency, but given we have Hills, who's young with potential, why bother with a veteran that doesn't know the playbook? Might as well give Hills the chance to get closer to his potential at 86 overall. 80 learning too, so as he plays, he's going to learn the playbook super quickly. I want to check one thing here on the depth chart too. Jamal Anderson, Torrance Gill, Terrell Suggs, Torrance Gill. I want to make sure Gill's getting snaps, regardless of if he's starting or not. And I think that if I go to my philosophies, that's one thing I really wanted to check out here. Because I'm a big believer in pass rush rotation and, seeking out pass rush through just the volume of players, I think, is one of your safest bets because you can handle an injury if you have 6 good rushers. If you go, all in on a star, it's just riskier if that player gets hurt or if, that player's double teamed and nobody else is all that effective. So what I want to do here is maybe even sub. I thought maybe light fatigue would be an option, but I already have it set to moderate. I'm not sure there's a whole lot else I can do from this menu. I'd like to substitute more. Is a low 80s player in this game like a low 70s in Madden? I think low 80s in this game is more like mid 70s. I think it's just down a tier. Because players who are in the low 80s, the game considers to be pretty average. Whereas in Madden, low 80s is pretty solid. So Matt Ryan at 83, he's still considered average. And if we take a look at the top quarterbacks in the NFL. Where does 83 actually land? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 brings you to 83. So all these quarterbacks here are technically below average starters. You really want to be mid 80s or higher. And the game kind of gives you that idea. When you draft a player, they say don't draft a bust. And to them, a bust is anybody under 85 potential. So certainly, you know, this is back in the days where EA, you know, pretty much everybody was between a 65 and a 99. Things have changed a lot. Anton Greenberry was carried by Perry Cummings. I mean, Perry had a big role on that team for sure. Yeah, Drew Brees is only an 83 in this game. This is very early in his time in New Orleans. It was before they won the Super Bowl even. This game was a year before that. My whole thing, though, is if we miss the playoffs, do I even remain the head coach to decide who his replacement is? If we want to move on from Matt Ryan. And right now, it's not looking like that. We just had a very good preseason. Ryan finished really well. And then in week 1, Ryan was great. So I feel fine right now. Kind of. Are you convinced?
The Cardinals told me they've been working on special teams in practice. A good
That's fine. I would work on special teams, Arizona. You're going to be fielding a lot of kick returns in this game. Better be ready. So many good chances here to work on our defense. I can't pass this one up. I'm not coaching the Cardinal game. Well, I'm going to super sim it, so technically I'm coaching it, but I want to coach week 3 if we beat the Cardinals. If not, I'll probably coach... I'll coach game 3 regardless. I think it just makes the most sense. It's going to be at least 1 goal on the line, potentially 2. You know, let's go with our top quick pass plays. Not too bad, TC. Good to see you here. Stream is really just getting underway now. Yeah, the super simming, I prefer it. We'll see if I can, you know, super sim as much as possible. If the pacing still works out, but I imagine it'll be fine. All right, that's about 12K for Harley Jean-Charles. Is there anything I want to do with this? Special skills. I could probably afford some good ones here. We could work on running back skills. You know I want to do that. Or blocking, or speed, or strength, or many things. I'd love to eventually get to Motivator. That takes 40K. The first thing I'd have to do is buy Charm, which I'm kind of tempted to do so I can do more emotional reactions in game and maybe get some positive approval from them. If we start winning a bunch of games, though, I would love to get Motivator. I think that would be incredible. You know what I want to do here? I think the way the game plays, I want to increase speed training here. I just think that's going to be way too valuable. I'm putting 5K right there. Yeah, there is one that makes the rest cost less. I want to see how much that is. I forget what it's called or where it is. Reduces the cost of all other special skills. Okay, that's 20K to get there. So on 40,000, then you'd save 6K. It become 34, right? Does that math that up? Probably worth it. Might want to wait for ambition. This is NFL head coach 09. All right, Brian Schottenheimer. We could go a performance here. Given his performance is only a 2, I want to get that third unlocked, especially as we do some super sims and whatnot. Let's see what Terry Robisky has here. I'm thinking a special skill, maybe. Improved release, speed training, strength training. I think I'll wait for release, maybe. Actually, nah, we're gonna go speed. Because the next one after speed is the routine here. Learn and remember plays. That might be useful. Alright, so we're focused on getting faster today. Keith Armstrong. Ooh, I wonder if this would help the consistency at kicker. Well, let's get level 3 and find out. Ray Hamilton has 7K. And he has a lot of really good traits here. What about special skills? Speed, strength, improved block shed. Let's go with the block shed. Wait, can't afford it. Never mind, I'll come back next time. Randy Moss's agent tells Adam Schefter that his client would be interested in sitting down with the Patriots. Aw, talking about a new contract. I was hoping he'd say that Randy wants a trade. And we can make a move. Man, I don't think I've ever gotten to do a series with Randy Moss. Wow. I need to change that sometime. I do think Dez caught it. Yes. Will Kane ever win a quarterback award in any of his series? Unlikely. Although I've probably won some Maxwell's. But as far as a Heisman or MVP or something, I don't know about that. Not the most quarterback-friendly player, honestly. I did the left tackle career. Okay, Moss was on that team. That's a little bit different, but technically he was in the series. Okay. Thoughts on Taquan Layton? I like the development. I think that we're seeing the process play out this year, and it's paying off. Because now I believe that he is giving us a higher level of play than we had from Josh Rosen. It just took another year to get there. But he's still not at his ceiling. So, I feel great about Taquan Layton. Favorite running back across all my series? Perry Cummings. Just an unbelievable player. One of my best draft steals, position swaps. His path to 99 that was so quick. It's just way too special. Something really weird is going to have to happen to top it. These inactive decisions are getting tougher. Boof Cobb is not going to play in this game. I'm sorry, everybody. I still need 2 more players to be inactive. What will the next Madden draft classes be like? Eli, in the end of the Vikings episode, I think, I showed a lot of the players that are in it. And I'm going to keep, you know, giving info on some players. But basically, this one has Lamecca Warwick, who's a really interesting quarterback prospect. He came out super early in my franchise, or in my dynasty. So he is going to have, he's only 20 years old. There is James Huggins, Daniel Foster, Austin Jenkins. Some really big Kalispell names in this one. There's also a 20-year-old corner that I love in this class. I know Short's the kick returner. I sat him just because I couldn't find anybody else to sit. That's okay. What about Madden 21 draft classes? Eli, I don't really know yet about Madden 21. My thoughts and efforts are all in on this one. And I know I have, you know, the Dynasty to help me out. And I won't have that for another one. So, I don't know what's going to happen in the future at all. How do I feel about Drew Lock? Could he win MVP in Jerry Jeudy? Huge steal for Elway. Yeah, I love the pick, Joey. I thought they might end up with a different receiver. But, yeah, Jerry Judy's a huge get for them. They had Sutton already, Noah Fant. Lock, I wouldn't think MVP. But it wouldn't shock me if he takes a major leap this year. All right, so we're super simming against the Arizona Cardinals now. I hope the 4-minute quarters doesn't really mess with this. I hope the game kind of adjusts the timing of everything. If I sim one play, for instance. Okay, it's probably going to be a really short game. We'll just stick with it. Or should I just go with it? Maybe it's a really short game, or fix it quick. How could I not pick Matt Pierre? I love Matt. Number 2, though. Fix it? Gotcha. Let's do it right. Thoughts on the Panthers draft class? Drew, I thought Derek Brown was a solid choice. Kind of wanted to see them go with the more exciting pick of Isaiah Simmons. I know they also got the safety. I keep thinking like Kyle Duggar, because he was another really athletic safety that went to the Patriots. They got Jeremy Chin, who is still a really exciting player. I can't wait to see how he fits into that defense, and he'll have a chance, I think, to play really early. Yetur Gross-Matos went later than I expected. I don't know a lot about their later picks. Kenny Robinson, though, he played in the XFL. And he was a baller there for sure. He was really good. So hopefully, you know, they went heavy defense. I just realized they drafted only defensive players. I should have known that. It's going to be a young defense. They're probably going to give up a lot of plays. But if they can get sacks and turnovers in the meantime, they'll be just fine. Really young secondary. You know, there were going to be some growing pains there. But you hope that with Derek Brown, the run defense is better. It was atrocious last season. And then you hope that someone can take a leap and help get some turnovers in that secondary. And they had that a few years ago. Like, Kurt Coleman had a bunch of picks with them. I think he made it to a Pro Bowl. DJ South, glad to see you here. Kane O'Mac, here comes the money. Hope you're doing well. Should have re-signed James Bradberry. Yeah, not surprised. I mean, new regime. Do you want to give a big deal to a player who's not like top tier at his position? That doesn't shock me, especially amidst a huge rebuild. But yeah, Bradberry to the Giants, right? Coleman had 8 interceptions that year. Man. Was that the same year the Vikings cut him in preseason? Or was it the year after that? Not much has happened, Darren. No, we're in the game now. I would say the Vikings need a better backup quarterback. Just because, like, they like Mannion, I think, for the quarterback room. And I guess he's, like, really smart. And he's, like, valuable to have on the team. But I'm not sure, like, if Cousins were to go down, if, you know, Mannion's the right answer there. And I know, like, Josh McCown's a free agent right now. That's kind of wild. Yeah, Panthers got P.J. Walker, man. I can't wait, you know. Those are some preseason games I'd love to watch. Because I know P.J. Walker with the Colts didn't have, you know, the best games, but with Houston in the XFL, he was awesome. So much fun to watch. All right, we are here in week 2, everybody. Taking on the Arizona Cardinals. We have the Battle of the Birds here with us trying to move to 2-0. So we're super simming this one. We'll sort by play knowledge, mastered, not umbrella. Probably let our coach handle a lot of the play calling here. And I guess they have Jarius Norwood. Okay. Jarius Norwood gets 4 yards on back-to-back plays and then gets 6. Matt Leinart to Anquan Bolden, 13 yards. Kind of a worrisome start here, but a couple plays go our way. Long third down, not quite in field goal range, and intercepted by Chris Houston. There we go. Doesn't have to be Waddle. Doesn't have to be Revis or Rhodes. We got playmakers all over this team. All right. Let's try to run the football here with Michael Turner. 3rd and 2. Let's go play action, Matty Ice. Roddy White first down. Let's go with the counter now. I think the counters are pretty high on the learning for us. Let's go halfback stretch. Not much there. And this deep attack. I'm trying to work on that play a little bit. It's incomplete. All right, no points. They do have Nate Stanley, yeah. I don't know if I think of him as a backup quarterback, you know, of the future, but I think there's a chance he can make the team. How's it going, Kane? Just so you know, I grew the hair back out. Great to hear, Gordon. Never cut it. Let it flow. Cardinals have it. 3rd down. We're going man-to-man. Algie Crumpler, the former Falcon. Okay, and then Bolden gets a dozen. Offsides. Ooh. A chance here for Arizona. Larry Fitzgerald gain of 12. They're in the red zone. Let's go man-to-man here. And it's deflected. Who deflected it? Give me that information. All right, 3-0. 4-yard loss. Okay, let's throw it then. That's deflected. Tight end cross. 15. Okay, I guess Ben Watson is OP even in the simulating here. Play action streaks. Big play to Roddy White. Now let's see if we can finish this drive. Turner gets 4. Let's go with the dive. 2. Third down the way we're playing here. I don't like these plays. Let's go. We're going tight end seam. Drop by Dallas Clark. And we do get the field goal to tie the game. Crumpler again for 22. Stalled and another field goal up for the Cardinals. It's 6-3. That's offensive pass interference. A 3rd and 12. We got it to Watson. Watson again. But we stall and have to punt. Very low scoring first half here. The defense, you can't fault them. Whoa! Touchdown! Michael Turner, 90 yards. That never happens on Madden, so I wasn't expecting it. Yes! Man, ever since I benched Michael Turner, he has proved his value to this team. Intercepted Michael Boley! 2 picks now, and it's not even the star players. How about this 2-minute drill, by the way? Just keep it going. I'm not going to get in your way. Do what you got to do. 15, field goal. Beautiful. Up 7. Starting the second half with the football. Yeah, Chuck Castle gets into the game and Roddy White for 30. More Chuck Castle. Hopefully Turner isn't hurt or anything. Touchdown Harry Douglas. Ryan's stat line is beautiful, and we're leading by 2 touchdowns. Castle's getting a lot of playing time. I'm a bit worried now about Michael Turner, who just got the football, so maybe I shouldn't be worried. Oh, what's that? What happened there? A drop by DeMario Waddle? A drop by Watson? Nothing's making sense there. A drop by Larry Fitzgerald. Now it's really not making any sense. Larry Fitzgerald does not drop the football. But now they're down inside the 15. Bolden for 28. A sack. Great. Drop by Crumpler. So still no touchdowns allowed by the defense today. If it gets close late, we might watch the end. But hopefully we can put this game away right here. 44-yard field goal. 14-point game again. This is awesome. But a penalty there. That's going to give Arizona great field position. Early Doucette. Deflected again, and we got it. Okay, Lavernius Cole's big play. Watson 15. Let's end it right here. Field goal. All right, that's a 3-score lead, though. Intercepted. McLaughlin. I forget what position he plays. Honestly. I'll find out here in a moment. But we are about to seal another win. Touchdown, Chuck Castle. Does 33-9 sound good? Come on, Drex. Let's end this. We're done here. I guess a touchdown in garbage time, but it's over. 33-17 is your final. Did Matt Ryan return a kick? What? 305 yards, a touchdown, 21-29. We've been waiting for games like this from Matt Ryan. 11 for 13 on mediums, 8 for 12 on deep. Are you kidding me? Great game for Matt Ryan. Michael Turner had 20 carries, Castle 15. We ran for almost 200 yards today. Ben Watson, 9 for $110. I love it, man. How about our success for running? I guess we had Ferguson and White do pretty well. Clark. I wish this would bring the names with it, but this was a really, really good day for us. And for the defense, 2 deflections for Peters, 1 for Revis, 1 for Suggs. A sack for Drexler. 3 picks. Well, We look very, very good so far. Now, how about the reception yards allowed? We have to take a look there. I care about, let's go yards over catches. 75 allowed by Peters, 74 for Waddle. I would imagine Waddle might have had the Larry Fitzgerald matchup or the Anquan Bolden. Either one's really tough. And I guess you're right. Matt Ryan returned kicks. I really don't know why. But I guess he did a pretty good job. Yeah, Waddle might have had a tough game. Yeah. 74 yards allowed, a drop on offense. It happens. I sat the kick returner. Yeah, but Matt Ryan should be like the 48th string kick returner. Whoa, approval's back into the 80s. This is pretty nice. GM up 4. The fans are happy. The media. The owner is at 0. I wonder if that's because he's already like at 99. He knows it's going to be a great year. Great things are happening. All right, Monday night coming up. An extra day of prep as we take on the St. Louis Rams. Not even sure what to scout here right now. Most of it's done automatically because I have so many things unlocked for my GM. But it's all about big school options now at these spots. I say, let's go linebacker here. I'm sure I can get to it all, pretty much. An undrafted free agent got a pick and Waddle had a bad game. Exactly, man. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, we'll scout some receivers too. I got plenty of chances to do my scouting. The last quarterback to return kicks was Joe Theismann. How and why? Why was he returning a kick? Technically, I think Joe Webb would be the correct answer. Because he returned a kick, I think, in the preseason, I want to say. Joe Webb, man, I think he's a free agent too. Someone signed Joe Webb. Special teams, receiver, quarterback. Get him on the field. The Blazer package. That's what the Vikings had with Joe Webb. It did not work. That's because every team ran like the most vanilla Wildcat package just to try it. And of course it failed. What am I even doing right now? Oh yeah, I wanted to check my roster. So, Jack McLaughlin had a pick. He is an undrafted rookie from Kentucky who just recorded his first interception. He has the potential to be average, pretty good athletic skill set, low intangibles, elite size. Is 6 foot 191 elite size? Not by today's standards. 6'2", 200 pounds with 4.4 speed. That's elite in today's NFL. But hey, got his first pick. Maybe he'll be a backup that we can develop for a long time. What's his potential at? 81? Not bad. Was he actually undrafted though? I forget. Like we had like 12 picks, so I can't remember them all. He only has a 1-year deal, so he was definitely undrafted. Potential can increase, but I don't know much about that that whole thing. That's why I'm working towards the ability to raise potential with my head coach, because then I know it can happen. Yes, that looks like a fun blitz. The Rams game is Monday Night Football. It's one of our goals, too, to win this game. Let's work on Smash. Matt Ryan versus Mark Bulger. Is that the matchup we have in store here? We'll take a look at the Rams roster quick. How many games tonight? I'm going to coach the St. Louis game, and then I'm going to quick sim probably the 4th game. So just one. More game planning. Simple cover 2. I do like this play. I call this one in NCAA quite a bit. You know what? I should save before I start the Rams game. Yeah. Like, saving in this game often is just good practice. How many more seasons with the Broncos, Kane? So I talked about this in the member stream, actually. Now, this is a year where we're going to get new consoles, which means that we're going to have a situation again likely where Madden's out on PS4 and then it comes out on PS5. We don't know what's going to happen, you know, if you could start a franchise on one game and transfer it to the next. But right now my whole thought is that I want to run Broncos up until the next long-running series. And preferably, you know, I would like my long-running series to be on the PS5. So if everything goes normally like it did last cycle in 2013, then I would prefer to play Broncos all the way until the consoles drop and not start a new big franchise until then, and instead work on smaller stuff and a lot of stuff I do on the second channel instead. So I still think we can get a lot done with the Broncos, regardless of what happens this year or next. Dylan, we coached the game against the Cardinals and we destroyed them. It was kind of sad. For them. I mean, it was an embarrassing loss. Annihilated them. Did I watch any of the match? I just coached it. Where is the playlist for this series? I should make a playlist for the streams, but I have a playlist on my second channel, which is where I edit these down into videos. And you can watch them in like 45-minute episodes instead, if that's more what you're looking for. I can create a playlist, though, for this channel, because I've done like 14 or 15 of these streams now. The golf match. Oh, the Peyton Manning, Tom Brady one. No, I did not. I forgot it was even going to happen, and right now, I don't even have TV. Like, I canceled my TV because there's no live sports, and I have no reason to have TV without it. And I don't want TV again until something's back to watch. Sounded like it was pretty fun, though. I think people were pretty excited about it. We'll let Short play this game so he can return kicks. He's pretty good at that. Okay. You know, it might just be good practice to reload the game before I even get into a game, just because the game, like, slows down. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I can do a song switch. Although I've been growing quite fond of this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to reload the game just to be careful. It only costs me a couple minutes, and I can just hang out with chat. Favorite franchise I've done, Kane? You know, the Broncos is turning into it. But looking back, probably the Jaguars. That was just such a fun team I had, and I had so many iconic players. They've all been special for their own reasons, but I really feel like the Broncos is going to go down as my favorite one. I wanted to, you know, give you guys a really big franchise on this game and make it different and special, and I think it has been. And I owe a lot of that to Matt 10, who's helped me out tremendously with the sliders. And Blackjack for all he's done with the draft classes. Like, he's gone above and beyond for the series. And I urge you all to follow and support him because he's an awesome creator. And he's one of my very good friends. But yeah, he's done, you know, so much for the draft classes, not only adding the players, which is really the main thing I wanted, was I wanted players from the dynasties, but he's like rebalanced the he's rebalanced the positions, he's fixed so many of the CPU's mistakes and made the classes just so much more lifelike. Really helps. Madden 21 content, you know, when the game comes out, you know I want to play it. But until then, I don't even know what they're doing. We're very past where they would usually talk about the game and new features and whatnot. I don't even know. We don't even know the release date yet for the game. Although I think, this is just me speculating, I believe Madden's going to come out a bit later than normal. I just don't think that if it was going to come out early August that they'd wait for the release date. But I guess you don't necessarily have to announce it, you know, 6 months in advance, which I think is kind of standard practice. 6 months or longer, you know, 18 months, delay it, and then it's 2 years ahead. But I wouldn't be surprised if the game comes out a little bit later. I think the main thing with, you know, the pandemic and everything, the timetable that's messed up, I think, is making sure that it coincides with the return of football in like preseason schedule and whatnot, because I really think that the show kind of got screwed being released and then no actual baseball. So many less people, you know, no one's going to the Phillies game and like, oh, I want to play with Bryce Harper now on the show. That can't happen right now. I'm not sure how much of that kind of stuff is factored into their sales, but the show has to have taken a hit, right? Yeah, I guess first look for Madden's on June 1st. We'll see. Not going to get my hopes up about anything. Oops, I better edit my quarter length again. Maybe the show's doing fine, but for sure it'd be doing better if there were actual baseball going on. I don't think there's any debate over that. Appreciate that, Jacob. Glad you enjoyed that Chargers franchise. I like that one a lot too. That one and the Jaguars to me are kind of, you know, some of my peak content. But I think with the Broncos, you know, it's hard to say it as it's still active, but I think that it'll go down as the best. All right. I want to quiet down the game audio just a little bit from where it's been in recent streams, so let me know how it is. Welcome to Monday night, everybody. We had a goal to win this game in particular, but also a goal to win 3 out of our first 4. Well, how about a 2-for-1 special here on Monday night? We're off with the Falcons and the Rams. trying to start this season and make it the best we've had all series. Here's Xavier Short on the return across the 25, and we'll set up this offense that has been very good 2 games in. Hey, Aaron, I appreciate you becoming a new member on the channel. Appreciate the support. Glad to have you here. All right, let's unleash this ground attack that had nearly 200 yards last week. Chuck Castle had a big touchdown in week 1. I guess I had to delay a game. All right, just 5 more yards for us to gain, I guess. Nothing like a delay a game, exactly. All right, a 1st and 15, no big deal as Turner gets the carry into the second level. He gets 10 yards. Sure would be nice if that was a 1st down instead.
Okay, ball between the tackles.
Might start cycling between some of these camera angles a little bit more. We'll see. We're going right back to Michael Turner on the second play. And he's a little short of the sticks here. 3rd down upcoming. Z cross in.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
We've really seen Turner become very valuable to this offense in recent episodes. Here's a first throw from Matt Ryan and a broken tackle up near midfield. 1st down, Atlanta. All right, let's let Turner get his fatigue back up, and we'll call upon the rookie Chuck Castle. You know I like my running back by committee offenses. Keep my starters fresh and rotate in and out backs. Here goes Castle, bouncing outside, inside the 40, and he is down at the 36. Gotta love this start. By the way, I think that Chuck Castle, you know, it's early in the season, but I think he's going to have a very good shot at Rookie of the Year. I could definitely see it happening, although there could easily be a quarterback who has a big year, but I think he will be up there. We're going to run it once again. This time Turner's back in the game, and he surges ahead. Ball came out apparently, and I think that it's Rams football. I'm going to have to challenge that because it seemed like he was definitely down. I have to actually challenge these in this era. Challenge overturned. Okay. Now, if it happens again, I can challenge it, but then I would be out of luck if it happens a 3rd time. Yeah, I had, you know, some concerns about the offense overall, but I feel like, you know, with this line and Turner, like, we should have some success. Here's a quick catch inside the 20. And that is down to the 11-yard line, Lavernius Coles. Waddle fade, not yet. Let's stick to the plan. The plan is to run it. Oh, backwards. Maybe Waddle fade was the right choice there. 2nd and 14. Not calling Waddle fade quite yet. We're going dagger. Oh, and I'll have to check out the depth chart here for the Rams. I forgot to do that. Roddy White at the top there. It's 2nd down and long with pressure. Going up top to the end zone. Whoa! Okay, feeling risky here on the opening drive. Well, 3rd and 14. You want it, you'll get it. Waddle, fade. Let's see. 2 deep safety look here for St. Louis. Pressure sent from the secondary. Over the middle! No! What is Matt Ryan doing? Waddle, I think, was open along the sideline. An impressive drive now will amount to nothing as the Rams take over. Oh, man. So what are we up against here with the Rams offense, you might ask? Well, Mark Bulger is the starter with Joey Harrington as his backup. Vonnie Mendenhall, 25-year-old running back, is an 87 overall. Torrey Holt, Donnie Avery, Brandon Williams, and J.R. Rollins. Torrey Holt, though, he could be an issue. All right, Rams take over after the pick, and a quick stop in the backfield.
Yeah,
Mendenhall
like that,
loses 3. That was Big Vince Wilfork. Jeff Fisher is not my coach. Not at all. Harley Jean-Charles. Waddle wasn't in? Oh, I'll have to edit the cornerback depth chart again. My bad. 2nd down and 13. Now they toss it out to Mendenhall. At the 10, he breaks a tackle. Has some more room and gets up to the 20. Not bad. That made me want to call a toss play. That looked pretty quick. I'm used to toss plays not working out too well in Madden. Yeah, I don't want Revis on offense. I'll fix it. It's a quick fix. Press coverage on 3rd down. Bulger hands it to Mendenhall. He is wrapped up, but he's able to fight for the extra yard. 1st down. Where's Chris Houston here? It has McLaughlin as our 3rd corner. What's happening to my depth chart? Houston's not hurt or anything. Yeah, that's right. Thought we could get a quick stop there, but the Rams' rushing attack had other plans. They're going to run it once again, and there's no room for Mendenhall on that one. How's the game audio, by the way? Now we see Bulger back to pass. Coverage is tight. He dumps outside, and there's not much out there. Maybe a gain of 3. That's all we call man coverage. Got to make the tough plays if you're going to make one at all. Let's go to dime now. And let's go under man. I think I'm going to get used to calling man-to-man here more so on 3rd downs. Just don't trust zones enough in this game. 3rd and 10 now for Bulger. With pressure in his face, it's batted down. Jamal Anderson had a tackle for loss and a deflection on that possession. I know if we had Julio, that'd be another issue solved. But we have Roddy White, who wasn't even like elite in this game. He was just like an average starting receiver along with Harry Douglas, also pretty average. I think Roddy's worse in this game than he actually was, and Harry Douglas is better in this game than he actually was. Oh yeah, you can risk man coverage with this kind of talent. And, you know, it's a nice change of pace from the series that I usually run with zone-heavy defenses. Turner gets the carry, a couple yards there. I want to see Chuck Castle again.
Okay, going between the tackles.
He's got, I don't know, running backs in these games, like, The ones who can make those quick, decisive decisions are the difference makers, and I think Castle has that. He'll go inside this time, and he is close to the sticks. You know what? I think we're going to run it here for a first down. Let's keep it on the ground. Especially if they're going to keep both safeties back. Disrespectful. We run it. Castle, first down. Making his way to the Rams 41. Waddle fade. Last time chat called it. We got a loss. A first down shot play here. Is that what we need? Is a waddle fade what this team needs right now? Well, you're going to get it. Although, this looks to be messed up. Waddle's not out there for the waddle fade. Instead, pressure on the way. Ryan throws a strike, and it's caught inside the 30 by Roddy White. So a good result, but again, my special plays here are a bit messed up. So I'm curious of who's actually in that spot right now. Jackson is. Should be Waddle. So do I have to fix the wide receiver depth chart and the corner depth chart then? That would kind of make some sense, I guess.
3-1-6, naked Z post.
Let's go back to the running game now. Uh-oh, trouble here in the backfield. Turner trying to escape it, and he loses 2.
Today, but I need him running smart.
All right, let's let the clock run out here, get Turner's fatigue back. The waddle fade is money. I love that play. One of my favorites. The Booth tight end pass. That's not a good idea. That's not what we need. All right, I've been playing it very safe here, I feel, with our passing game. Let's try to open it up a little bit, you know. Let's play a little more confidently. We have a good team. Let's play like it. 2 receivers to the right side. Roddy White out wide. Lavernius Coles lines up left. And Matt Ryan's got time. He throws underneath. Oh, that's a fumble! And the Rams have it! Come on, man! 2 turnovers in Ram territory. Harry Douglas this time. I drafted Waddle at the beginning of year 2. It was my first draft pick. 2 takeaways. Uh-oh. Almost got him quickly, but Mendenhall. Wow. Running like Marshawn Lynch on that play. I think this Rams running game is going to be a big problem. Mendenhall through the middle and upended. I'm going to have to start breaking out the more aggressive play calls here, I think. And thankfully, you know, if you dial up these like run blitzes on early downs, you can get caught if the other team, you know, they're ready for it with a pass. But with our cornerbacks, we can afford to play really, really aggressive. So we are here. Play fake. And Bolger fires outside for 7 yards. We actually did make a Waddle play that has him on a drag route. After the gain of 7, they're going right back to Mendenhall, and he should have another St. Louis first down. Revis doesn't have to necessarily make big plays. The whole idea is that we don't allow the big plays and we keep touchdowns to a minimum and scoring down. Picks are nice, but can't, you know, there's other ways to make an impact. There's pressure. Up for grabs. Oh, my!
Keep the pressure on that QB.
Oh, Waddle almost had it, and I'm pretty sure that was covering Torrey Holt. Oh, Bulger got away with one. I can't believe the turnover luck of this team right now. Wow. But that's what happens when we create some pressure. Like, we just made Bulger make a huge mistake on first down. Hey, that was great defense by Torrey Holt. Phenomenal. We're bringing more pressure. Same blitz. Bulger completes. That's going to be a first down.
Are you serious?
Can't blitz every play. Rams come out in the eye now on first down. And here goes Mendenhall again, trying to get outside. Oh, we got away from Anderson, but a linebacker fills. Just one man on the blitz this time. Bringing pressure here. Bulger to the outside. Completes it right in front of DeMario Waddle, and it's 3rd and 3. Let's see, Rams do come out. Offset eye now. Could this be Mendenhall? He does get the carry. Mendenhall, very close. I think he'll get it.
All right,
But it's
defense.
4th and
Nice
inches.
play.
Gotta love all the inches calls here in these EA games. All right, so they're probably going to tack on 3 here. We should be winning this right now, but if we keep moving the football like we have, eventually we'll stop turning the football over in theory. But here is the field goal try. And it's good. 3-0 Rams. This game is very defensive-minded. I think so. Like, getting touchdowns isn't easy.
That's coming back.
What, there's a penalty? Great. Bench Matt Ryan for Booth. Thank you, Chris, for the super chat. I do not think we'll be benching Matt Ryan for Booth Cobb. A few more of those picks, though, and we'll see. We're still starting at the 30. What happened there? I don't know.
One with the counter.
All right, no turnovers this drive, okay? I don't want to see anybody turn the football over. 3-0 Rams, and we're going with the counter. Chuck Castle. He's redirecting. I thought he was going to bounce it all the way outside, and maybe he would have been better off doing that. I don't think this game has difficulties. It has sliders, but I haven't touched them. So I'm just playing on the base settings. We'll head to the air this time. Ryan slides, and I don't know what happened there. He had a tight end open, it looked like. Come on, Matty Ice. Let's get the play here. Come on. We got to get some points on the board finally. 3rd down. More pressure sent by the Rams, who have been very aggressive, and that's caught for the first down. Watson.
Job, nice job.
Booth has 0 career interceptions thrown, and you still refuse to start him. You're technically right. Thank you, Chris.
Run it up the gut.
Boof Cobb throwing the football. I'm not sure anybody's ready for that. Going back to the run. Uh-oh, Castle's wrapped up. And no, that can't be an actual fumble. No way. We're challenging that. If that were to stand, it'd be our 3rd turnover. But I think he was down. But, okay, if I win this challenge, I should be awarded 1 more. It is overturned. I'm running out of challenges I can overturn, though. Fumbles I can overturn.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
Trips to the left here for Atlanta. More pressure. This is so aggressive. That is right through the hands of Roddy White. Oh, man. We got to somehow stop making all these mistakes. DeMario Waddle's on the field for this one. Hopefully in the right spot. And it looks like he is. Okay, Waddle fade. When in doubt, Waddle fade. 3rd down and 13. Ryan off his back foot. He's got it. Wow. 1st down at the 30. Thank you. But we have to start calling plays that can counter blitzes a bit better. Do I have any mesh concepts? Bunch mesh. This isn't really mesh, though. Not like I want. Middle cross. That could be a good blitz beater. Yeah, Ryan made a great throw that time. That was awesome. Still 2 minutes on the clock. Ryan throws it quick. Oh, no, what a catch. Wow, 16 yards.
There's the 2-minute warning.
That big play, by the way, went to Harry Douglas. So did that one. The last 2 plays both went to Harry Douglas. And now at this point, as part of my clock management strategy, I want to run the ball a little bit so that no matter what happens here, the Rams don't get a lot of time to run their offense. Preferably, I want them to be forced to throw it and not be able to give Mendenhall any more carries in this half.
Good job, offense. Just like we
I'm
drew
not
it
in a
up.
hurry. Settle. I'm going to take my time. Harry Douglas might actually be better than Roddy White on our team. I don't know yet. Clock down to 1:30. If we leave them with enough time, they will throw it. That's the whole plan. A give here, Chuck Castle. Wrapped up for a loss. I was hoping we get a few yards there, but let's see what we can do. Let's go 3 wide. You know, let's give a chance to Harry Douglas to cap the drive off. Oh, someone called the timeout for me with 61 seconds left. I didn't want that. No, thank you. I don't know how or why they did that. You know what? I kind of like Waddle Wheel here.
All right, guys, we're going deep.
Sometimes you got to get a bit more creative with the concepts in the red zone. I know it's not a 3 wide set, but here is Matt Ryan. The pressure's picked up. I thought it was anyway. He's upended and sacked. And the Rams will use a timeout. That was less than ideal.
Send out the kicker.
Prater. Right down the middle. Tie game. I can't believe we haven't scored more than this. But if we can limit the mistakes, we're going to be just fine. Defense is still dominating for the most part. Let's see if they can make a play now. I kind of hope the Rams get aggressive and throw it. Let's see where they end up here. Across the 20. Nice move up to the 30. We'll play it a bit safer here and just go with some zone. Just want to see what they do. Three receivers on the field for the Rams, and they will start this drive throwing. Bulger! Oh my! We let him off the hook. That could have been picked off. Waddle had a chance earlier. That was dropped by Dino Peters. Booth would have made that interception. I don't know about that. Oh, they have more of a run look here. We're going to bring some pressure on this play.
The linebacker's out of position.
Oh, that's not good. A linebacker was out of position, but nothing went wrong. And now, we're just going to go right back to that router coverage I love calling so much. Kerry Rhodes gets to lurk, and he's made many plays in that very role. 3rd down and 7 for Mark Bulger. He's got the time to throw. He fires downfield, out of bounds, incomplete. Using the sideline to his advantage was Demario Waddle. And now for an abbreviated 2-minute drill. Is there a challenge? He had 1 foot down. Don't overturn it. Thank you. Wait, what was overturned? It's still 4th down, so I don't know. Weird game. I love to try making something happen here, and we should get good field position. Oh, the block. There we go. Short gets a little space to work, and he's across the 45. 29 seconds. 1 timeout. I thought we had 2. Four vert scissors. I mean, when else are we going to call a play like this? 29 seconds to go in the half? Let's see. Everybody's going vertical, but the 2 inside receivers are going to cross paths about 12 yards down the field. Ryan's got time. Airs it out in single coverage. Yes! There goes Coles inside the 10. Timeout.
All right, that's some heads up coaching.
Timeout.
What a call, coach.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're 1 deep.
Now we got to finish in the end zone. Do the Rams bring more pressure? Not here, actually. Ryan, time. No one's open. He'll throw outside. Oh, that's risky. Out of bounds, obviously. What do we trust here? Bunch fade's kind of interesting, but I don't really trust it. Bunch mesh. I like the corner route there, potentially. Let's try deep in.
Okay, we're passing.
Throw me in, coach. I've got this. Maybe on 3rd down if this fails, Demario. We'll see. Cole's wide left. Here's Ryan. He's got time. Fires end zone. What happened? He was open, but never saw it. What do we do? I think I want to draw something up here. And trips sounds pretty good to me. I want to bring in Demario Waddle. We'll let Harry Douglas stay on the field. He's played well to this point. Let's eliminate the play action. Will you please highlight Turner one of these years? What's going on? I have to pick a different play to edit. That one's messed up. I think because it was play action, it was... something was messed up with it. Alright. We're going to draw up a little something here. We're going to bring in Demario Waddle. Where'd he go? There he is. What kind of routes do I got now to work with? Wheel left. I think that's perfect. I want Coles and Roddy White to draw all the attention and free up Demario Waddle here. We're just drawing up a little red zone play. Let's get some extra pass blocking here. It's kind of a package play here. Just going to be something that's designed to do one thing in one spot. It might not work. All right. Let's see what we got here. Trips left. 3rd and goal. Trying to score our first touchdown of the day. I drew up a play for this. Extra protection. Up top. Waddle. Touchdown! There it is. Wait. Holding! What am I supposed to do? It worked! No! Now I gotta call up something else? And now there's 7 seconds. I can't risk this getting messed up. I just gotta take the points. Because I don't know if Ryan's gonna throw it short of the end zone or something. Prater hits the kick. We do take the lead. Drew up the play for Demario Waddle. It worked perfectly. And still, no touchdowns. I'm sorry, Demario. I made the play for you, but it wasn't meant to be. Justin Blaylock. Didn't want you to have the great moment. The struggle of being a head coach. I know. I feel like I've put this team in an amazing spot today. And because of turnovers and a holding call, we're only up by 3.
That's the end of the half, fellas.
I feel like I'm coaching a lot better than the scoreboard indicates. Primarily on offense. I just spent like a good 2 minutes drawing up a Demario Waddle play. Some, sand lot play. Just drew it up in the dirt, and it worked.
Kicks middle.
You know what? Things went so poorly, and we still have the lead. Thankfully, that's not an illegal procedure on Matt Prater. Rams will have the football at the 28-yard line. We have a couple screens. I think maybe a receiver screen would be interesting, but halfback screens in this game are difficult to trust. You get sacked on them a lot in this game. Let's run that again in the second half, Coach. Trust in me. Perhaps, DeMario. I appreciate the super chat. Rams have it. And that run is absolutely stuffed.
Nice hustle.
Nowhere to go for Vonnie Mendenhall. I call like the same plays on defense over and over again. We got to get these to like 100% mastery before long. Pressure on Bulger. He sidesteps it casually. Still got time. What was that? Is it intentional grounding? No. Out of the eye. Third down. Do the Rams run it here? Delayed give Mendenhall. It didn't work. But you know what? I don't, think it was a bad idea to avoid attacking Revis or Waddle for a play. Still wouldn't have called it, but I can see why they did. 6-3 Falcons. Let's get the football. Let's finally find the end zone. It's been tough today. Uh-oh! How'd we not block that? How? Can something go our way in this game? Can we catch a pick? Can we block a punt? Can we score a touchdown? He was right there. He could have grabbed the ball out of the punter's hands. New drive underway. Clean slate. There goes Castle. Castle's got space. Across midfield. Let's go. Inside the 30. Will they catch him? Absolutely not. 64-yard touchdown. Thank you. Rookie running back saves the day.
Wow, incredible.
Two-score lead.
Incredible.
Castle, let's go Rookie of the Year. I think so.
All right, guys, let's
Hey,
get the
Kane,
field
I'm
goal.
late, but here. Got off at 9.5-hour shift. Wow. Glad you can make it here, Chargers. We're having a pretty fun time right now with the team, even though some things are going pretty odd. Castle could very well be the running back of the future.
All right, let's kick it up the
But
middle.
given my running back by committee offense, he can be running back of the present as well. I think last year we were last in rushing yards. Pretty sure we're not going to be this season. This is one of those moments where things could really get out of hand for the Rams. It's 13-3, and we're going to be coming right after him on this drive. Mendenhall upended. Beautiful. Make them throw. They chickened out last possession. Holt versus Waddle on the outside, but another run. Mendenhall, wow, run defense is
Good job
really
with the linebackers,
improved.
Coach. Sam and Will are putting all kinds of pressure on their run game.
I'm feeling man coverage here. I dialed up the pressure a couple times. Let's go with our robber coverage. Which one? We have a few that I can work on here. Let's go with robber. Two tight ends, two wide receivers. What does Bulger try? Here in the post-greatest show on turf era, he motions a receiver left to right. Okay. And on third down, they call the draw to Mendenhall again. This team is terrified of our defense. How is DeMario going to get interceptions at this rate? They won't throw the ball to anybody. That looks returnable. Short. Gain of 5, maybe?
Look for the back.
Let's try a Waddle screen here. They're not showing pressure or anything. We should hopefully get this pass off. Otherwise, throw out all the screens. Okay. Waddle would have had plenty of space, too, if Ryan just tossed it away. I think the first time we ever called that play, it worked. But I think we got to throw out the Waddle screen. Maybe change it to a receiver screen. Can't have your center and everybody pulling out in front. All right, second down and 19. Quick throw against the pressure. That's well played.
1 inch at a time, fellas. We'll win this thing 1 inch at a time.
MySpace status. Thank you again, DeMario. What's that currency? It says $. Is that like Australian dollars?
Look deep.
We've hit a couple big plays in this game. Can we get one here to extend the drive? Third and long. Ryan sliding. He's going downfield, and it's caught in Ram territory. We're making the tough plays look a bit easier now. I love it. And how about the game Harry Douglas is having? I know I can't always read the number and remember where everybody lines up and whatnot, but Harry Douglas has 3 of our biggest pass catches of the day. Chuck Castle is the back here on first down. Castle's got it. He's going to quickly dash inside. Into the secondary. He's inside the 35-yard line. This has to be a 100-yard day for Castle. Well, answers that question. Khalil, thank you very much for the super chat. You've missed a little bit, to be perfectly honest. I super simmed the game against the Cardinals, and we won very easily. We're now coaching against the Rams, looking for the 2-for-1 special here for goals, completing the Monday night victory goal and the first 3 out of 4 games, winning 3 out of the first 4. The game's 13-3, but that does not really show how dominant we have played. Turnovers have cost us, but now we're starting to get things under control. Here's Watson underneath for 11 yards and a first down. You know, I think that with Castle, we should also look at a few more plays to the outside. He might not be as fast as Turner. I don't think he is. But his vision outside, his ability to redirect and find new lanes as they open up, I want to see some of that. So we run the stretch, and he'll just attack inside, getting 4.
These guys are doing a great job pounding the rock.
If we score a touchdown here, it becomes a 3-score game against a team who's too scared to throw it on 3rd and long. That's all I'm going to say. Ryan throwing over the middle, and we'll get a few yards out of it to Coles. The way Castle's running here, I want him to get these high importance touches. 3rd down and 2 for Atlanta. Chuck Castle the deep back. Oh, you got to bring a safety down. Maybe both. Halfback dive right down the middle. Castle first down. Is that play I created still here? I'm not sure it's saved successfully. That's okay. Kind of a simple play. I could always draw it up again. Kind of feeling a lead toss here.
Tossing it outside.
They call the toss play that just looks so good. I've got to call a toss of my own now. Because tosses, you know, in Madden these days aren't very strong. So I got to see this. Turner gets the pitch. He breaks the tackle. And he's in for the touchdown. 3-score lead for Atlanta as long as we don't miss the extra point.
We're kicking a field goal.
We may have something with this team, everybody. We may. We certainly have the defense. But now the offense has come together. Greatest show on turf, part 2, perhaps. Maybe not that high flying, but I think we're a complete football team, and I will accept that. Donnie Avery. Ooh. Castle reminds me of Frank Gore. Not the flashiest player, but wildly consistent and doesn't make bad plays. That's a good call, Mark. I think that avoiding bad plays is one of those, is very accurate. Making something out of nothing, getting at least what's there, and then having the chance to break some. Well, they're still committed to this running game, and it hasn't worked in a while. So I don't know what the Rams' whole idea is. It's not preseason week 3, it's actual season week 3. And they are really not trying here. Maybe in this universe, the owner has said, stop trying to win so we can lower interest and move to LA. Oh, it's through the hands of Waddle. Oh, man, he's had 2 chances. And he's covering Torrey Holt. Trade for Torrey Holt. Should we save Torrey Holt from this horrible offense? Oh, man, I'm not sure we can absorb the cap. All right. Man coverage across the board, 3rd and 11. No way Mendenhall gets it. He got it again. You're kidding me. That's the 3rd time in this half on 3rd and more than 7. Are you punting the football? Can anyone explain this to me? They have given up. I think I broke the game. I have convinced the CPU that it's not worth trying to win. Run, 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 punt. That's their whole game plan. The more vanilla offenses like to go run, run, pass, punt. The Rams are on a different level tonight. Well, we'll get the rushing attempts and all those numbers, don't worry. But for now, Cornelius Snow is going to get some playing time. Great chance for him. Uh-oh. Rams read that. Let's go to the 4th quarter. Any idea when Super Mega Baseball will be starting up? I'm going to be working on it tomorrow and throughout the week. We might be able to start it this weekend, but I can't guarantee anything. Because as I test things, I could run into a few roadblocks and have to fix some things. I have to balance the league in terms of skill. I have to do it in terms of age. And it's going to take a few revisions, I'm sure. And I don't want to get too out of control with the scope of the league as far as how many teams. So, I liked it this weekend. But we'll see. Cornelius Snow. Let's try this again. After a loss of 3. A bit more room to work with this time. Snow falls down after a decent pickup. I'll do this one time for the chat because we're up 17 in the fourth quarter. It's looking pretty over. I could sub anybody here, but I know the chat wants to see Boof Cobb. Boof Cobb fade. The Boof Cobb Waddle fade. Here it is. Right slot. Third down. Rams bring pressure. Ryan for Cobb. He's got this one! He caught it! Boof Cobb to the 39! I can't believe he actually caught that. That didn't just happen. That was fake. No way. See, if it didn't work or he dropped it, the chat might settle down a little bit. But now that he's caught it... No, I shouldn't have done that. Boof Cobb. 6 minutes to go here in the quarter. The game. Wow, that's not going to work.
Tell him he's got to have some fun today, but I need him running smart.
You know, ultimately, I don't need Matt Ryan out there right now. I can start to make some more subs. Let's just sub second string. I'm afraid of going into depth chart and just like scrolling too much and doing something to cause the game to lock up.
We're gonna run right
So this will get the job done just fine, I believe. Wade Appling's going to get some snaps. Let's hope he gets a lot of experience this year in this capacity. Garbage time. Castle the carry. Fighting ahead.
That's it, baby. Now we're cooking. Look deep.
I'm pretty sure Harry Douglas is out there right now. Actually, I think Coles might be. Downfield. Whoa, what a catch by Roddy White.
The receivers have been burning those corners. We need to keep exploiting these matchups.
You're absolutely right. Although, you know what? I agree. Let's keep exploiting these matchups. Let's go. Wade Appling. We got to see what he's all about. Less than 5 minutes to go. Appling. Wow, this pocket is the best we've seen all day. But no one's open. Appling's intercepted. And it's returned. Uh-oh, he's got the angle. And this might go for a touchdown, everybody. Wade Appling, the rookie, has thrown the biggest pass play of the day for the Rams.
That's okay. Just tell him to shake it off.
Just tell him to shake it off. Touchdown, Appling. Let me guess. Boof Cobb wouldn't have done that, because the ball would have bounced 7 yards in front of the defensive back who made that play. Appling's first touchdown. Yeah, what a moment. So that makes the game a little bit closer. Still 4:37 left to go, and I should bring the, starters back in. So first string, back in the game. Let's take it seriously. 4:37 left to go. I would like to run the clock out on this drive, as much of it as possible. Now, what's unfortunate here is I bet my offensive line is really fatigued from having to run on that pick 6. So is a first down run the right call? Maybe it's a different type of run that would be a better call here. Let's go with the toss. It worked once. Let's not run behind all our blockers inside, where one big mistake is likely to happen with the level of fatigue we're feeling. We're going toss. This is my hopeful plan. What happened there? What's going on?
Get it back.
What are the Falcons doing? You just have to toss it. How do we mess that up? Come on. These are the Atlanta Falcons after all. Oh man, it was once 20-3. The Rams are gonna run it. Mendenhall breaks the tackle. What a jump cut!
You see?
I'm not sure Barry Sanders could cut the way he just did.
Nickel stump lurker.
I don't like this. This is not a good thing. Waddle, please. You know what to do. Mark Bulger's going to throw it. As you remember how? He does get it to the end zone!
If we don't make a great play next time, I'll hold
Touchdown, St. Louis! I believe that was against Revis. Why are we choking this game away? I know, Gio. Thank you for the super chat. Can we talk about how Matt Ryan could not complete a simple toss play and fumbled, and the Rams have now made it a 3-point game with 4 minutes to go? I can't believe how many mistakes we've made in this game. 20-17. Here is Shorts. Shorts got some space and is stopped at the 27. The Falcons need to close this game out. It needs to end. It needs to be over and done with. But we have 4 minutes here. The Rams have all their timeouts. Chuck Castle's in the game, the rookie. He had a long 64-yard touchdown. And Castle gets this one. He's attacking outside. A lot of space. Across the 40. Here goes Castle. Let's go. 64 wasn't enough. He'll go for 73. Touchdown.
I'd rest a whole lot easier for
I don't know what that safety's doing, by the way. He keeps taking a bad angle. And Castle just runs right down the field.
Wow, what a play.
Chuck Castle saves the day. Again, the rookie
guys,
running
let's get
back
the
when
field
things are
goal.
going wrong. Fixes problems. Yeah, the subs aren't going back in. I don't trust. Well, Matt Ryan made a bad play. Appling made one bad play, too. Definitely Castle for MVP. I appreciate the super chat, Drew. Chuck Castle.
Kick middle.
He might get 200 on his own today. Now, the game still isn't over. That was a 10-second drive. The Rams are down 10. We've got to play some defense here. Wow, good coverage. It would be great to see us close this out with a big defensive play. 27-17. Offset backfield for the Rams. A run here. Okay, that's going to eat up some time as they get nothing. Anderson on the stop. Or actually, was that Suggs? He flipped sides?
Nickel stump lurker.
All right, that already took away a lot of the remaining time. Now a throw from Bulger, and it's knocked down. Marco Dawkins. Oh, that was Anderson. I guess Suggs made the play on the kick return. The
Nickel stump lurker.
ticker's a little bit behind. Is it safe to say we are contenders? It sure feels like it. In a game where we have not played phenomenal and we've actually been pretty sloppy, we're currently leading by 10 points. So I feel great about that. But at the same time, what happens with a team that has a better playbook comes into town? Because what the Rams are doing here is just kind of ridiculous. They're probably going to run the football here on 4th and 1, too. Wait a minute. Their personnel says punt. Excuse me? And now they're going to audible into a max cover punt. The Rams are the worst team. So I guess we're going to get the football. Is that going to be caught? Ooh, risky play by Kerry Rhodes. That could have easily been fumbled.
We're going to run right at him.
New set of downs and a new drive for Atlanta. That's right, Chuck Castle gets it again. Castle rumbling through arm tackles up to the 49.
Okay, going between the tackles.
Should be our final play here before the 2-minute warning. Cornelius Snow is going to get this one. Ooh, he ducks under a defender. Lost the football. The Rams take over.
Guys, let's get it started. Come on.
Shouldn't have given that play to Snow. He was still in the game from a prior sub. I should have had Snow out of the game there for Turner. Oh, man, we are just really trying to keep the Rams in this game. Is that really 5 turnovers? Unreal. 27-17. Rams are still in it. Mark Bulger fires outside. That's bat of the way.
Keep the pressure
Great
on
job.
that QB.
And to think, there are actual Falcons fans out there that watch this team do this all the time. Maybe not all the time, but, you know, holding late leads isn't their forte. Bulger, quick throw, and they finally got one against Waddle. It's Torrey Holt. You know, I was checking today about the Hall of Fame eligibility of Devin Hester. I didn't realize it was 6 years after you stop playing that you're eligible. I thought it was 4. Devin Hester isn't eligible until 2022. What does he have to do with this? Absolutely nothing. But it's first down for the Rams. Here's Bulger. Miscommunication again. But I really want to see Devin Hester make it to the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he'd be a first ballot, but to me, he's a Hall of Fame player. He had 20 combined kick and punt return touchdowns, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 5 years? Yeah. Hester should be in the Hall of Fame, though. 2:04 to go. Bulger outside. That is incomplete.
The way we're blanketing his receivers, we should see more sacks.
It's going to be tough to break Hester's record, especially as kick returns, you know, become less and less every year. And punt returns, like, Those are tough to break, and Hester was the best at it. .203 to go here in the fourth quarter. Wasting our time. As Bulger finally snaps it off his back foot, he throws complete, and it's fourth down. A field goal here isn't the worst idea. Can't imagine I want any of their plays. They're not all that bad, actually. Kind of want this one. For defense, no. This is to make it a one-score game. With 2 minutes to go, the kick is just inside the right upright. The Rams remain in the game. We cannot fumble the football again. Oh, Moors, it's been a heck of a game. It would be tough to recap. But basically, we've played kind of sloppy, and I've had so many turnovers, but are still winning because we're way better than this team, but we're keeping them in the game. We cannot afford another turnover. It's 27-20. Chuck Castle is in the game, and Chuck Castle has 2 long touchdowns. We're trying to end it on this possession. Here is Castle, and he is leveled in the backfield. Timeout, Rams. Who will make the turnover? No, no, not another one. But now it's kind of looking like the Rams may get one more drive. On 2nd and 12, we go back to Michael Turner. He'll try to bounce it, and he does pick up 5 yards. So 3rd down, game on the line. Do you even consider a throw here? Because a run is unlikely to pick up the 1st down. Ryan's been mostly good. He's not going to toss the football to anybody here. I say we call a safe play like Z-Cross in.
Okay, we're passing.
That way we have a shot to pick up the 1st down here. I think the chat wants a run. A lot of them want Waddle fade. Not here. We're throwing. Ryan over the middle. That should end it, but I don't think he got there. 4th and inches. Come on, man. We had it. He just had to go forward a couple more inches is all. Oh, what a defining moment. The game wants me to go for it. Or I will lose some approval. That's okay. I'll get it back after we win. I'm going to punt the football. Now the chat wants to go for it. I'm too scared to mess it up. Well, I guess QB sneak, you know, usually works pretty well. Too late. Well, unless I call a timeout. Ooh. QB sneak's not a bad idea. Wait a minute. I thought I called timeout. I don't know what happened. Either way, I should let the clock run down regardless. I can't call a timeout. It won't let me change my mind. So it's going to be a punt. The Rams will get a chance. This is not good. 47 seconds and a 60-yard field ahead for the St. Louis Rams. I'm thinking here we got to keep safety help behind our man coverage. We're still going to call man-to-man, but not the robber coverage. No blitzing right now. 2-man under. 47 seconds. They have 1 timeout. Ugh. We cannot let him score. Bulger starts. Quick throw for Holt. Missed him. Yeah, this is after the greatest show on turf by about, including my in-game time, close to 10 years. Different quarterback. No Isaac Bruce. No Marshall Faulk. No Holt sideline touchdown, unbelievable. It can't happen, especially against Waddle. 44 seconds now for Mark Bulger. Pressure's on, outside. That's a short pickup, but it stops the clock. Will I do a relocation team franchise? Maybe one day. No immediate plans, though. What happened in the last 5 minutes? A lot of things happened. 3rd and 6 for Bulger. A quick throw and they got it. Man, they've been able to get after Revis a little bit. 34 seconds though. I think they still have that one timeout too. Quick throw and they got it again. First down. 27 seconds. Come on, Revis. Still with our 2 deep safety look. Oh, they're going to change the play and now spend a timeout. All right, they got to go to the end zone. I wonder if they know that. Oh boy, do they play the sideline? Do they go to the end zone? What do the Rams try here? They have a chance to tie it. Everybody's going deep. Bulger's got time. He will get it off to the end zone, and it's dropped. It is incomplete. They'll try it again. Let's go prevent. Although I guess everybody's going to be in the end zone regardless. We cannot give up a jump ball. 27-20. 11 seconds left. Bulger's got all the time in the world. He's going to finally throw it to the end zone. And it's caught off the tip. No way. No. No. The Rams are going to tie the game. No. How is this happening? What if they miss the extra point? Block it! No! The Rams have... the Falcons have blown a 20-3 lead. This can't happen. I guess I did put the subs in too early. Although, a pick 6 was rather unlucky. One more play till half. Thank you for the super chat, Tiger fan. Oh, man. You still have a chance to win it, though. Look at what you've done, exactly. 28-3 again. I know, Jonathan. Oh boy. Last play of regulation is just going to be a handoff to Castle. Into overtime we go.
Okay, that quarter's done.
We need to end this game. We need to win. It was once 20-3. And then a pick 6. And then a ridiculous fumble. And then more things. And then the bobbled tipped touchdown. The Rams lost the toss at least. Thank you, DJ South. Georgia sports teams blowing large late leads, then, now, forever. But this game still has a chance to have a happy ending for the Falcons. And to complete our third straight win to begin the year, we have to score points of any kind. A field goal works. This is old school overtime rules. Xavier Short breaks outside. He's got the angle. There he goes. Across midfield. Xavier Short. Walk it off. Touchdown Falcons.
Well, that wasn't a
That's how it ends. Unreal. Is that the best game on the channel? It's one of them. I cannot believe that game. How are we going to top that? It shouldn't have come to that. But we got it. Bulger, 2 touchdowns, 12 of 24. Castle, a $195, all on his own. What a game. Let's never do that again. At least it won't go in the books as a loss. That is an ESPN classic, absolutely. Thank you, Xavier Short. Flag on the play, clipping. Oh, man. Oh, man, that would have been the icing on the cake right there. If we had a penalty to wipe that out. '88 approval. Fast start complete. Monday night win complete. I know, Rec. Mine too. Oh, that's so fun. That's why I love making the content I do. It's just a blast. That was unbelievable. And it gets us to 3-0 on the season. Oh, we're going to save it. Thank you. Thank you, Sahil, for that comment, reminding me. You know what? That feels like a pretty good spot to end the episode today. 3 straight wins, an unforgettable walk-off finish. That's going to do it for me today, everybody. I appreciate you being here and supporting the series. Let's do it again soon and have some more fun. Devin Hester, oh man. It's hilarious how I brought him up. And then we went on a kick return touchdown. That's the Devin Hester energy right there. Thank you, RV, for the super chat. So next head coach stream, we'll do one this weekend, okay? Oh boy. But that is going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be back again soon with more of NFL head coach. There'll be a lot of action on the way, don't worry. I appreciate y'all coming out. I'll check out the stats at least. 3 games in, here are the numbers for our Atlanta Falcons, with Matt Ryan doing a pretty good job. Chuck Castle playing out of his mind. 339 yards. I feel like we're already close to our rushing yards last season, and it's been 3 games. Wow. That is going to do it for this one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like, leave your feedback. Let me know what you thought of that game. Oh, man. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night, everybody. That's it for tonight's stream. We'll do it again.